are.
Here we are, all set, ready to go. Today is Wednesday, February 2nd, and it's time for our Ask Us Anything. Once again, if you have any questions,
Ask away.
ask away. We did forget a question a couple weeks ago. Oh no, it wasn't our fault. It was Sparkling Susan's fault because she put it on the wrong video. If you have any questions for us, put it on this video or send it to my email, scarrico39@gmail.com, and I'll get it and I'll write it down. But Sparkling Susan's question is, what is your ultimate dream dinner choice? Dream dinner choice, yeah. What is your ultimate dream dinner choice?
I am so simple, it's not even funny. You just give me like a 14-ounce steak, a fully loaded baked potato, and a salad with extra ranch, and I'm a happy man. I'm a meat and potatoes guy.
Mine would be the Alice's Spring Chicken from Outback with a loaded baked potato with a cup of their, or actually a bowl of their onion soup that they had originally. They don't have it anymore.
Right.
But the original onion soup that they used to have, along with their little loaves of bread.
The little loaves of bread are good.
The little loaves. Although I think the best little loaf of bread is at,
Outback.
no, what's the other one? Is it Logan's? Logan's Steakhouse?
Oh, Logan's does have a good
They got good bread.
Or Texas Roadhouse.
Well, they're good. I would put them third. I would put Logan's bread first, then I would put Outback's bread, and then I would put.
If I had a choice, I would go with Texas Roadhouse steak with Outback fully loaded baked potato and salad.
See, yeah, I'm not a big fan of the salads at Olive Garden. I don't think.
Oh, extra black olives? Oh, yeah. Which is awesome because Samantha doesn't like black olives. So if I say extra black olives,
you get all the olives.
All of the olives are mine.
There you go. And number 2, if you could gift your best friend something special and elaborate, what would it be?
Pay off their house.
Oh, that would be nice. Well, I had told Mr. Smooth over at Kim's, a girl on her phone, David, it's his real name. I had told him that I was going to get him, if I won the lottery, his 69 Camaro. But now he has said on Kim's video, I don't know if you saw that video, that he appreciates the offer, but he doesn't want it. Because his whole thing is that he wants to build it. Because he said it would be nice to have it, but he wants to build it.
He wants to build it.
Okay, so David, I'm going to make adjustments on that.
Should get you the parts.
When I win the lottery, I got to buy a ticket first. But when I win the lottery, it's got to be a big one. I should clarify that. It's got to be a big one.
It's got to be a big one.
It's got to be a big one, Roy. Or not Roy, David. It's got to be a big one. But what I will do is I will have you pick out the crappiest looking 69 Camaro that you want to build from scratch, and then I'll give you money on the side so that you can buy the parts to fix it the way you want.
There you go. That's fair.
The only thing, caveat that I'm going to put on it is that you got to get Kim out of that house, and you have to drive up here, and you can stay at Jimmy's house.
There you go. Deal.
And you can take us for a ride.
Deal.
That's the only stipulation on that. But you don't have to hold your breath waiting for that because I haven't bought a lottery ticket.
We don't buy lottery tickets. So.
But if that ever happens, Mr. Smooth, mark my words, you'll get that. Not that he's my best friend. I've never met him, obviously.
Well, obviously.
But my best friend, I would...
There's certain people you would get along with, though.
Yes.
So.
Yes, definitely.
You're one.
You're one of them. He's almost like, he could be my son, almost, probably. I'd have to be a loose girl.
I was going to say, okay.
Well, no, because I think he's 57. I'm 71, so I would have been 14. Quite possible at 14. Not that I would have wanted to have you, David, at 14. But now we're getting into a creepy subject now.
Especially in the 60s. Ooh, that would have been.
Yeah. Well, my father.
My grandpa, that would have been worth the watch.
No. Okay. Nitty Freckles. I always like that name. I always say Kitty, but it's Nitty Freckles. Loves our videos. I watch them while she's drinking her morning coffee. The house updates are awesome. She said that we should have a bet going on that if I am right that you're not in by March 31st, that you have to eat some of my homemade pizza on camera.
No.
I thought you're so sure you're going to get in on March 31st.
I am, but even
If you get in on March 31st, you don't have to eat you'd have to pick something that I wouldn't want to eat. I could make a really good pizza.
screw it, deal.
There you go.
But if I do, you have to eat something, and I get time. I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to
No,
eat.
you got to tell me ahead of time. You can't just put it in front of me.
Doesn't matter.
It's got to be something you would eat. I would eat my own pizza. So it's got to be something you would eat too.
I'll
That
think
we're going to
of-
eat it together.
I'll think of something.
Okay.
Liver.
You don't eat liver.
I would eat liver.
You don't eat liver. It's something you will eat. All you
I
eat
will
now.
eat
No,
liver.
something you eat now. I'm going to have Samantha make you liver once a week now.
I don't mind it.
I don't have to eat the whole thing. I just have to take a bite.
Well, then I only have to take a bite of the pizza then.
We don't like that bet. We've changed our mind.
Yes.
Nancy Who 52 said, "How do you cope with stress?"
I laugh. And it's not a joke. Like when I get really upset, there's only been one movie that I could explain. Like, you ever see The Money Pit?
Yes.
When the tub falls
Yeah.
through and he's doing that. Honest to God. And Samantha knows the difference between me, like, laughing like that, like, oh, that's funny, and, oh, you better back up, he is pissed off.
The way I cope with stress is I kind of like with my panic attacks, I kind of give myself how bad I think the stress level is, how many minutes that is to calm down, and then I just try to sit and focus on something that, like a thought or an object or something, just to kind of calm myself down. Number 2, if you had to change your first name, what would it be? That's a good one.
Bindernagel.
You'll have to watch yesterday's video to know what that's about. If I could change my first name. I don't mind Sandy. I just didn't like Sandra. Sandra. Dad never calls me Sandy, ever.
Nope.
Never.
No one ever calls Samantha, except for me.
Yeah, I called her Sam.
Yep, everyone else calls her Sam.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that calls her Samantha.
I'd like a unique name, I know that. I don't know.
Julie.
No, not Julie. Goldie, like Goldie Hawn. I love Goldie Hawn. I'd say Goldie. Number 3, do you believe in soulmates?
Yes.
Yes, I do too. But I don't think that you, I don't think that, like, when people say, well, I don't know, maybe I don't believe in soulmates now that I'm thinking about it. Because
It's going to just tear apart her whole thing.
I'm going to tear apart my theory. Because, like, if they say, oh, that's my soulmate, how do you know that's the only one in the world that would have matched you? It's just the people that were in your own orbit at the time. Maybe there's somebody, like, in another orbit. Like Elon Musk for you.
You never know.
So, no, I would say no. I would think that you become so close with each other that you can read each other's minds, and that you become like, I watched this new show on HBO, Somebody Somewhere. It's like a comedy drama, kind of like a black comedy. And the husband and the wife are having problems. The wife needs to go for rehab, but the husband don't want to do it. And he describes it perfectly. Like, they've been together so long that they're like one body with 4 arms and 4 legs. It's just
That is true.
That's how they feel. So I think that. Maria Martin said she remembers the first day Jimmy came on and you were so shy, but now you're like a regular pro.
Just regular pro.
Yeah. We're afraid to put the other 2 on because we can only imagine.
What other 2?
Danny and Christy.
Oh, yeah.
Can you imagine if Danny ever came on here?
Danny would never come on here.
He does want to ask him. On my birthday, he always gets on the video.
Yeah, that's about it.
That's about it. Jones Pointed Plate said she loves these. Jimmy, so far, what do you think will be your favorite room in your new home?
I would say the living room. It's a tie between the living room and the kitchen because they're both going to, like, when you see what I got going on, like what I'm building in the living room versus it's a secret. That ain't come. That's not coming until the final reveal.
I would have thought it would have been your bathroom with the shower.
The bathroom is cool, but now we upgraded. I've decided we're upgrading. She didn't. She's like, "Oh, this is getting ridiculous." So now I have my shower bench.
You have the shower bench.
I have the rain head.
Yes.
I have the 2 jets and the handheld in there.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna add a heated floor.
I suggested the heated floor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I see. He's coming up with I like spending Jimmy's money
She does.
because I come up with some pretty good ideas. Because I just told you that yesterday. You should have heated floors in the bathroom.
Yeah, we talked about it Sunday. Or
Yeah, I was there Saturday, and I told you that you should have heated floors in the bathroom.
no, then it was Friday. It was like the day before you said.
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to give me credit.
No, I give you credit because I didn't tell you I was doing it. So
Judy Rebay said, "Great video. Thanks for taking the time to share with us." Carla Johnson wants to know, what popular TV show or movie would most people be surprised you have never seen?
Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I am surprised you've never seen Breaking Bad.
I tried watching it. Can't do it.
Oh, no, that's a good show.
Nope.
Well, a popular movie that people would be surprised that I've never seen is Gone with the Wind. I've never seen Gone with the
You've
Wind.
never seen Gone with the Wind?
Never seen Gone with
That
the
is a
Wind.
good movie.
Not one time have I seen Gone with the Wind. But TV show, I've never seen that one Kardashian show. I've not
Neither
seen
have
that
I.
one Real Housewives show.
No, Samantha watches that.
I've
so
never
that's-
seen one of those.
I have never seen The Sound of Music. I mean, I've seen it.
Parts.
But I've never, like, sat down and watched the whole movie.
The only thing I've only seen ever was, frankly, Scarlett, I don't give a damn. That's the only line in that movie that I've ever seen. And then my only reason I saw it was because I kind of didn't get the humor on Carol Burnett when she came down with the curtain on. And then they said, "Oh, I found it hanging on a wall."
Oh, yeah.
You know, I saw it in the window.
Yes, I saw it
in the window. Yeah, I like that one. Number 2, what is your favorite board game? I can't get my kids to play board games.
I'm not a game. I don't like games. I'm not a fan. I mean, other than sports, but like board games, cards. I'll play a little card, some cards, euchre, poker.
My favorite board game would be Scrabble. I love playing Scrabble. When I was growing up, I liked playing Life. Yeah. And then with the kids, we always played Chutes and Ladders.
Yep. And then I always aim for the long ladder so we can just be done with this game.
And he never got it.
Never got it.
Once again, we might have a raffle again. Because whenever Jim decides that he doesn't like something, we have a raffle between the 3 of them.
And I always lose.
And he always loses. And the
So-
one time, what were we raffling? We put Jimmy's name in there 10 times.
Yeah, and still lost.
And he still lost. It was Danny got 1, Christy got 1, Jimmy got 10 tickets in there.
Still lost.
And Christy won. Was that the TV?
No, that was the grill. The griddle, the flat grill you guys had.
Oh, no, then Danny won that one. Danny got that one. Because Danny has that.
Yeah,
He still uses
that's
it.
what it was.
No, he won that one. Yeah, but Christy didn't win that one. Christy won the actual gas grill. Jim bought a gas grill.
No, that's what I'm saying is that's where we put my name 10 times in.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, we had a projection TV long ago. Christy won that because we decided to get a different TV. And then Jim bought a grill. We had it for one season. He decided he wanted to get a charcoal grill, so then he sold it. Or not, he sold it. We raffled it off. Jimmy didn't win it. And then we had the following year, he decided he didn't like the charcoal grill anymore. So we raffled that off. Christy won it again.
Lost.
Jimmy went lost. And then we did, so then the following year he decided he didn't like that anymore. And so he got that flat grill.
Yeah.
We raffled it off. Danny won it. So then he decided he wanted to get a smoker.
Yep.
And he's decided he doesn't want that. So we might be having another raffle this year because now.
No, then they came up and said they wanted to get rid of the umbrella. We're going to have a raffle.
Yeah.
And I, like, threw the biggest F-bombs you got. I'm like, no, I'm coming. I'm
You talk
picking it
about
up.
a tantrum.
I'm picking
You
it up.
talk about
It's
a
going to my house.
tantrum.
You can raffle it all you want, but I'm wheeling it to my truck. So that's all there is to it.
Yeah, one of those really oversized umbrellas.
Yep.
So he didn't officially win that
Didn't
one.
win
guess.
that. I took it.
He just took it.
Walked right out in the backyard.
But now Jim bought a gazebo last year and he doesn't like it, so he's going to raffle.
So he's going to raffle that
He's
off.
going to raffle. He's going to buy another gazebo. Because I've always told you, Jim has his money, I have my money, and we have our money. So if he wants to spend all of his money doing all that silliness, I don't care. But my favorite board game is Scrabble. I love playing Scrabble. And number 3, what is something you think everyone should do at least once in their lives?
I haven't done it yet, but I'd say skydive.
Oh no, I could never do that.
Yeah.
How far behind are you in the Amazing Race?
I haven't even started it.
Oh. Well, one of the things they got to do is a bungee jump. I could never do that.
Nah, see the bungee jump? No, I'm not. No.
I could never do that.
I watched my cousin Brad do that, and he went, shoop, and then on the way up, he rolled up in it, and then he went down. He looked like a yo-yo. Just, I was like, nope, not doing that.
No. I would think that somebody should at least once in their lifetime should volunteer for something, not get paid. Just do something. I did not a lot, but I did a little bit of volunteering in my life. So I just think that then you really get to see how well off you really do have it.
Right. Yes.
Bernadette Peterson. Bernadette, that's my confirmation name. Bernadette. You two are the best. Such loving, fun relationships.
Thank you.
The explanation of Peter Pan makes sense.
Thank you.
I guess it does. Sean Towers said, thank you both for another great tag. Or vlog, rather. Janice said, there's a bluebird on my shoulder came from the Disney movie Song of the South and is part of the Zippity-Doo-Dah.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
She loves your team enthusiasm, and she's Team Jimmy. Oh, hashtag Team Jimmy. Janice is the one where we can't remember her cat's name.
Just tell us your cat's name. We'll grill it in there.
Yes, we'll brand it in there. Suzanne Brightline.
So then that way we can mess with her while she's watching and just say the cat's name.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Why do you name a cat anyhow? Because all the cats we've ever had when we wanted them, yeah, we'd call them Kitty. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. So it always throws me when Anita over at Chit Chat Paddywhack, her dog's name is Kitty, Kitty Dog. So whenever she calls her Kitty, I'm always thinking that's a cat's name. Suzanne Brightline says, great answers. Hope she made it to the store last week. Did you?
Yeah, I did, with 3 minutes to spare. And then they changed the hours to closing at 6 instead of 7. So
oh, so we didn't have to rush then.
We didn't. They usually close at 7. I pull up, it's all dark. I'm like, what's going on? And then, it says new hours, 6 o'clock. I'm like,
that's why you got to Google it. It wasn't our fault, Suzanne.
no.
It was his fault. Brandy Grant wants to know, when you go to the store, what are your necessities that you get every time you go and can't live without?
Rice Krispies.
How do you find Rice Krispies? They're out of stock. They've been on strike.
I know. Trust me.
Yeah.
'Cause
The whole shelf is empty
the funny
for Rice
story
Krispies. I love Rice Krispies too.
me and Samantha are complete opposite. She loves the off-brand cereal.
No.
I have to have name brand. So she thought she was going to get me the one time, like, I'll get him some off-brand Rice Krispies. He ain't going to know the difference.
Oh, no,
blah,
you
blah,
can
blah.
tell. You can tell.
So she goes, hey, I'm making breakfast. You want anything? I'm like, yeah, I'll take a bowl of Rice Krispies. So she pours this big old bowl, brings it to me. She sits down, and I don't know it at the time, but she tells me after she's looking right at me. So I take a scoop. I take the first bite, and I kind of did that. I looked at her, and I go, I think these Rice Krispies are stale. We should take them back because they taste like crap. And she's like, there is no way you can do it. And then all the kids are laughing because they're he knows the difference. I'm like, oh, these are Snap Krispies or something with it.
They were bad. Yeah, no, because I love her. I'm down to my last little, like about that much left in my Tupperware container because I had them in my pantry.
Yes.
But they haven't been since the pandemic because they went on strike. Then we had the pandemic.
Right.
Then they came back, and then they were still on strike because nothing was settled during the pandemic. And then they came back for just a short little period because you can get Special K and all that.
Right.
But then there was a fire in the Rice Krispies part of the.
Yeah.
So.
I would say Rice Krispies, Schmuckers, raspberry preserves. That is the only jelly I will eat.
Yes. Not the. Yeah. Do you like the seeds in them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Land O'Lakes butter. Has to be Land O'Lakes butter. Whole milk.
No, I 2%.
No, it's got to be whole milk. You got to be able to almost chew it. and And I can't think of the name of it now. It's the bread something giant. What's it?
Sunbeam?
Sunbeam.
Yeah, Sunbeam.
Yep.
Remember, we could only get that when we were up north.
Yep.
When we'd go to the cottage, we'd always get that bread and bring it home because we had Wonder Bread, which we don't have Wonder Bread at all
No.
here in our part of Michigan. There's no Wonder
Not
Bread
anymore.
But Wonder Bread's still out there.
Is it?
Yeah, in California they have Wonder Bread.
I remember they had the outlets. Remember that? You
Yeah,
go to
you
the
could
outlet,
really-
you can get like 6 loaves for like 35 cents.
Yes. Yeah, that was nice back then. You could
Yeah.
do that. You get all of the. I used to get your cupcakes and all that for your
Yeah.
desserts and stuff for your lunches. I have to get what do I have to get every time I go to the store.
Berries.
Berries. I gotta get my berries. Those are a go-to. That I can't live without. My bananas. I can't live without my bananas. And I would say Cheerios. Although I love Wheaties, but I like a good bowl of
Wheaties, that'd be
Cheerios.
the worst cereal
Oh, I
ever.
love Wheaties.
Right next to Chex Mix or Raisin Bran.
No. No. When I was growing up, when we first got married, I thought that Jim liked store brand products because his mother always had store bought. And we always, as poor as we were, we always seemed to have like a brand name. I don't know how we did, but we did. But and he says, "Don't buy that. I want." So we've always had it. The one time we were up camping with Jim's mom and dad, and she had Aunt Jemima pancake syrup bottle, and she had put like cheaper syrup in the bottle, and my kids wouldn't eat it, and so she got mad at them because she said that they were spoiled because they wouldn't eat this. She says it's the same thing because, and then Danny said real quiet, "It can be in Aunt Jemima's bottle, but that doesn't mean it's Aunt Jemima." So
And then she got mad at me because she put the Hunt's ketchup in the Heinz ketchup bottle.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is not Heinz ketchup.
Yeah.
It is too. Look at the bottle. I'm like, Grandma, you squeeze the other ketchup in this. And then she got all
you
mad.
could tell the difference, but anyway. Smoky Cat 100 wants to know how many acres will you have to mow, and is a part of your property wooded?
If it was up to Samantha, all 5. But that is not going to happen. I would say I'm probably going to end up mowing 3.
3 acres
And there is woods, not really woods. It's like probably 100 feet
of trees.
of trees all the way around.
The
the
guy
perimeter.
next to you seems to have a lot of trees.
Which way, the farmer? Or
The farmer
other?
guy. The other guy. To the like if your house is this way, this guy, like close to the coming into your subdivision.
The one, the only other guy
Yeah,
that's
the
on the
only other
same
guy
side?
here.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
He's
trees.
got a lot of trees. Diana Antu said it was a great video. She's going to have to look up about Peter Pan. Is Jimmy this is from Steph Ross Brown. Is Jimmy installing the kitchen cabinets and countertops too?
Yes, not the countertops, because the countertops are granite, so
Yeah, you'll have to have somebody come in.
Someone's coming to do
I
that.
did see his bathroom vanities.
those are cool.
They look heavy, and him and David had carried him down the basement.
Yeah, because we can't keep them upstairs. That was a chore.
Yeah, David even said how heavy they were, and I'm thinking if he thought they were heavy,
They were heavy.
they were heavy for you.
Yeah.
Sparkling Susan said the title grabbed her attention. She's not going to lie, because I said Fairy Tales Explained. Stephanie Supps wants to know, what's your go-to adult beverage?
My go-to, Jameson and ginger ale.
I don't have adult beverages because I don't know how to stop, so I don't start.
True story.
It's just better. It's just better for me not to start. So, because I'm really bad with, but vodka would be my choice. Straight up vodka.
Straight vodka. That's
straight
good.
vodka. Do you believe in ghosts?
Yes.
I don't believe in ghosts, but I believe in spirits because I think they're different. Because ghosts are like Casper and things like that to me.
Oh, ghosts
They're
are
like-
spirits, same thing.
No, spirits are like your loved ones that come back.
True.
I believe that
Or as I say, the dead people.
they're the dead people. Yeah, those are spirits. Those aren't ghosts. But I believe that when your loved ones are up in heaven, if you have a really good day, you're having a really, really, really good day, God calls them over and says, hey, like my dad, Ed, hey, Ed, come on over here. I want you to see how happy Sandy is today. And then he lets them look down to see how happy I am that day. But then if I'm having a bad day, God will call him and say, hey, Ed, I need you over here. Can you come here and help me with something? So he doesn't have to see that I'm having a bad day.
Where do you come up with this?
That's what I believe. I really, truly believe that. Your loved ones only see your good days. They don't see your bad days. Unless you call upon them to help you. If you call upon them to help you, then God will say, hey, you know, they need your help.
So they see you going to the bathroom?
Yeah. They're with you all the time.
Great. Stay out of my bathroom when you go.
But they might say, I don't want to go in there with them. I know what's going to happen in there.
Yep.
And if money were no object, what would your fantasy 24 hours look like?
Oh.
I would be handing out money to strangers on the street. Bundles of money.
How much money do we get? Unlimited?
Unlimited money.
Does it go back to normal the next day?
It goes back to, yeah.
Like, so all the money I spent would just be gone?
Right, it would be gone.
No, like if I said, here, Mom, I'm paying off your house, the next day you'd have the mortgage back?
No, it would be paid off.
I would pay everyone in my family's mortgage off. I would buy everyone a car.
Well, let me know when you do that, because I'll remortgage my house. Get a little bit of money on the side.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah, no, I would hand out, like, what was this? Law and Order with,
Dun dun.
dun with, this new one that they got out. Not the SVU, not the regular Law and Order.
Not CSI Miami.
No, not CSI Miami, not that one either. But with can't think of his name. He's Joan over at Jones Pointed Plates guy. He was in Oz.
Never seen us.
Well, anyway, there was a guy that he embezzled all kinds of money, and he went into the library and he was handing out stacks of money to everybody in the library. Can't think of what his name was. Stapleton. He was on SVU. He was Benson's partner. Stapleton.
I don't watch any
Stabler. Chris something is his name.
Samantha would know.
I'll put it right here. But anyway, I would be like that. Steph Ross Brown said she'd never heard of the Phil Collins song, and she thought she had heard them all. I put it when you answer. I answered that comment, and I gave you a link to the video, "Illegal Alien."
Oh, yeah.
Smoky Cat 100 says her husband does the same thing with those halls every day. I don't know how anybody can do that.
Actually, I have some.
Probably in your truck.
Nope, they're in my truck.
Brandy Grant wants to know, what foods can you not get generic but have to have a brand name on? We just answered that. None.
Everyone.
They all have to have. I can't name one thing.
Oatmeal cookies, I can get generic oatmeal cookies.
Your windmill cookies,
My
too.
windmill cookies, that's what I meant, not oatmeal.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Mine would only be like canned vegetables. Like canned corn, canned green beans, something like that. But I mean, as far as like oatmeal and cereal, and
Yeah, no.
I'm getting the regular. Amy Breyer said Uncle Remus was the guy with the bluebird on his shoulder.
Uncle, I don't remember ever saying his name.
Yeah, I think he was.
Good call. Good remembering that one.
Yeah, I think he was one of the pirates, wasn't he?
Well, he wasn't one of the pirates.
One of Captain Hook's guys.
No, he's talking about Mr. Bluebird on my shoulder.
Oh, yeah, okay. Ann Smith thought that you could be Rumpelstiltskin instead of Peter Pan.
Which one? That sounds familiar, but I've drawn a blank.
Wasn't he the one that spun gold? Rumpelstiltskin?
Not sure. You're going to have to fill me in on that one.
Andy Bunn just gave us a bunch of kisses and hugs and loves and thumbs ups. Anyway, look at half an hour, Jim.
Boom!
Boom! I guess Janice had a second cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, once again, sorry for the long video, but you know, somebody was a little chatty.
I'm not.
He's not. He doesn't have to edit it, that's why.
Exactly.
But if you're new to our channel,
like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share. And once again,
ask us anything.
Oh yeah, Jim come home just in time. They didn't hear you, Jim.
Mimeograph.
Old school.
Bye.